Nah, I got another one for y'all.
I don't know why I looked over there when you pointed.
Wait, look, I got another one for y'all. So, me and High Rollers were supposed to do this thing with like a bunch of other vendors and like a chef, like the chef homie's supposed to cook, and it was basically like a flea market type thing, right? We had been promoting it for like a month, and we're supposed to do this thing all together, right?
Yeah.
The night before it gets canceled, and the homie who was like throwing it, like he's throwing the whole thing, is one of my best homies. I've known this nigga probably over 10 years at this point. This nigga didn't even have the decency to text me and let me know that it wasn't happening no more. I had to see it on Instagram.
Damn.
So last minute we tried to like change the address and like we tried to pull some some favors and be like, yo, we're gonna be here instead. Pull up. Nobody showed up, right? Terrible. Like terrible. Like literally only people that pulled up.
Nightmare.
Duno pulled up and bought a pair of shoes and a pair of these
Rare Duno W.
Just sweats.
Rare Duno
And then
W.
my business partner's homie pulled up and bought some shit. But other than that, it was a dub.
It was
right?
too last minute. And
It was
crazy.
too. It was like the day of that we posted the new address, right?
Yeah.
So look, this is the thing. So I'm there, right? I'm there. It was at a smoke shop, like the Exotic Pops.
Yeah.
Like soda store, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm there, and there's these two young kids that like they're out on Melrose, fucking selling water, selling candy, like shit like that all day, and like. Just like their physical statures, they both remind me of me when I was that age. Like they looked exactly like baby House Phone. You feel me?
Like Dusty, but like
I just meant like they're just like like they just looked like me, bro. When I was a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I used to be
I'm not gonna
Dusty
say-
when I was a kid.
I was never.
chubby?
First of all, I was never Dusty. Let's go ahead and listen. Ask anybody that's known me since elementary school. I was never Dusty.
No.
So they look a little chubby but drippy.
In fifth,
That's exact. I didn't want to say that because they're like 10 years old.
Oh,
but like, yeah, no,
goddamn
I
it.
just said they were like kids.
I
So I
feel
wasn't
you.
going to say that they were chubby, but
I
like,
just roasted some kids.
But
no, they're literally children. But hold on. So
Baby weight.
they pull up, and I'm talking to them or whatever, and they're like, oh, like these are your shoes or whatever. And he was asking me how much they cost and shit like that. And I guess they're brothers. So it was two of them. And he was like, oh, like I was thinking about buying like my brother some shoes like for his birthday or something that was coming up. Like the brother was about to turn 10 or some shit like that. So I'm like, what size is he? I go to the back, grab him a size to give to the brother for the birthday.
Cool.
And he was like, really? Like I could have him? And I was like, yeah, bro, like take him.
Wow.
And then I was like, what size are you? And I gave him a pair too. And he was like, dude, now at this point he's fucking mind blown, right?
What?
So look,
That's real.
So it was maybe like about a half size off, like because we don't make half sizes. So his shoe, I think the shoes were like something like they were too big or too something like
small,
that.
right.
So they were too small. So I was like, let me unlace them for you and like loosen them up a little bit so you could try them on, right? So as I'm doing that, this like guy that clearly was like from the South somewhere and his girl, they walk in, whatever, right? You can like hear the accent on both of them. They walk in, and as I'm like lacing up the shoes for the kid, the girl walks up to me, she's smiling hella hard, and she just like, oh my God, are you AD from No Jumper?
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, I must have looked up at her with the fucking death stare, like, and shout out to AD, like, you know, like pause, like
Y'all don't even look. That's some
listen,
racist shit.
Listen, no, she was black. Like she was black.
She
Like
got-
she was from like Louisiana, like from the South, black. No, but you know what it was? It was the guy. The guy like told her, "Oh, I think that's AD from No Jumper, man.
Oh my
That's
god.
that's AD from No Jumper, baby."
There was no part of you that would just wanted to be like, yeah, what's good? It's AD.
But you gotta think about it. I'm like, I'm having this like, having this like, moment where I'm like helping these kids out. I'm feeling nice about it. I'm lacing up the shoes for them. I got you, little bro. Like, you know what's crazy? Come to find out, they had a third brother that found out that they got these shoes, and the brother came in after we already left.
Asking
biggest
for free
bro.
shoes.
Listen. So I'm gonna come back on Melrose. We need to find the biggest bro out of the trio. We're gonna get him.
Guys, if you have two other brothers and sell water on Melrose, please contact House Phone.
Nah, but listen. So like, it wasn't even like it was offensive or nothing. It's not like AD is like the ugly homie or like the broke homie or something. You don't want to be confused.
But
for.
that would have been just so funny if you had gone along with it,
I wish
took
I
a
would've.
photo with her or him, and then they posted it tagging AD, and he would have looked at it being like, "What?"
Nah, like,
so confused.
I'm talking about like I legit like fuck. I'm talking about there we go. Okay, I'm talking about. I legit stared at her with like the fucking death stare, like eye of death, and then I was like, "No, I'm not AD." And then I just continued to. Almost. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go.
Continue. Just continue.
Okay, yeah, but anyway, that shit was hilarious.
Pause. That sounded so crazy for a second.
Why? I was letting
you. You were like, "Oh yeah, there you go. So close."
Here, just move. I'll do it.
It's right there.
All right, guys. So if anyone's wondering what's going on,
whatever. Yeah, guys. We know Yuriy is not fully trained in.
No. We need a better adapter for this thing because if I like push down on this, it works fine.
All right, it's cool right there.
Yeah, sit Ashley on top of it.
Yeah, maybe sit Ashley on top of it. But then we need a counterweight. Oh my god! All right, this is turning.
That's gonna work.
All right, there we go.
That was really just on one headphone, but it don't matter.
Yeah, I guess it's not that big of a deal. We can still hear ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Real quick.
This will be weird after 3 hours though.
Before we move on, man, I want everybody to make sure y'all send Ace Girl Cheeks some love, man. You know what I'm saying? She has something. I don't want to get into it in the details, but you know what I'm saying? Go send my girl some love. Show her some support, man. Go in our comments.
Go
drop
comment
some hearts.
Go comment some white hearts right now, man.
Yeah. Go drop some hearts in her comments on Instagram, man. Go give her a follow at Ben_Illa ILLA. Go show my girl some love one time. I barely tapped it this time. My bad.
You smacked the shit out of that.
I'm about to smack the shit out of you. You keep talking to me.
I'm about to smack the
shit
out of
There we go.
But that's because I'm bending it down like this.
Just hold it like that the whole time.
The whole podcast? God